Once upon a time, in a faraway village, there lived a poor farmer whose only wealth was a strong and capable ox. This ox was not only powerful, but also had a very kind heart. Every day he used all his strength to plow the farmer's land, for he loved his master and knew that their livelihood depended on his hard work. In return, the farmer provided him with the best grass and grain so that he would always remain strong. One evening, after a long and exhausting day, the ox returned to his stable, ready to eat and rest. Suddenly, a group of rabbits approached him. They waited until the farmer left, then looked at the ox with pleading eyes. "O powerful ox," they said softly, "for days we have found nothing to eat in this dry land. We are starving. Please, let us eat a little of your food." The kind-hearted ox felt pity for them and said, "Go ahead, my dear friends, eat as much as you need." That night, the rabbits ate their fill, thanked the ox, and left. The next morning, the ox felt a little hungry, but he went to work with dedication. By evening, he returned tired and worn out, eager to regain his energy. But to his surprise, the rabbits returned, and this time they were not alone. They had brought a whole group of friends with them. News of the ox's free banquet had spread. Again, the ox felt too shy to refuse. "Come in," he said. "I don't want you to go hungry." The ox shared his meal, eating only half of what he needed, while the visitors ate the rest. By the third day, the ox's strength began to fade due to lack of food. The farmer noticed he was slower, but thought it was just temporary fatigue. Night came, and the scene was terrifying. It wasn't just rabbits anymore. Squirrels, rats, and other creatures surrounded the stable. The ox knew that if he didn't eat his full meal tonight, he would collapse tomorrow. Yet he still couldn't say no. The moment he said, "You may eat," the animals rushed the trough like an army. They pushed the ox aside, eating everything in sight. No one thought about the ox's hunger. No one cared about the work he had to do. The kindness he showed on the first day had now become their right and his obligation. They even looked down on him, thinking he was foolish for not defending his own food. By the next day, disaster struck. The ox had absolutely no strength left. He collapsed in the middle of the field, unable to take a single step. The farmer, seeing this, became furious and hopeless. He believed the ox had suddenly grown old or sick and no longer useful. Without hesitation, he decided to get rid of him. He took the weak ox to the market and sold him to a butcher for a cheap price. As for the rabbits and the other animals, they simply moved on to find food elsewhere, never once looking back at the ox who had sacrificed himself for them. This is not just a story about an ox. It is a truth about our lives. Sometimes, when you give endlessly to those who do not appreciate it, your kindness loses its value. Slowly, your generosity transforms into their expectation. It becomes your duty to give, and the moment you stop, instead of being thanked for the past, you are blamed. Learn this lesson well. Do not let your kindness destroy you. Do not sacrifice yourself for those who only see you as a resource, not as a friend.